Is a big NBA trade brewing between Celtics-Mavericks? The Boston Celtics are preparing to make some big moves heading into the NBA trade deadline. Sitting at 24-24 on the year and in 8th place in the Eastern Conference, as presently constructed, Boston is going nowhere fast. To make matters worse, the team isn't just embarrassing itself on the court. Off the court, the Celtics are a mess too. Boston's role players hate its stars. The stars, for what it's worth, feel the same way about the role players. Franchise icons are calling out this current edition of the team for degrading a proud legacy. It's a catastrophe. One way or another, a trade will be made in the next few weeks. And the smart money appears to be on Marcus Smart being a part of that deal. Mavericks with Dorian Finney-Smith and probably Dwight Powell as the primary pieces, he wrote. The Mavericks have also been linked to Collins in Atlanta and Marcus Smart in Boston. That would make sense. During a recent appearance on ESPN, NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski revealed that Smart was in fact on the trade block. It's to build around Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, not to break those two up, he said. The hard part for Boston is what are the other tradable assets that they're willing to move on from. They don't want to trade Robert Williams, their young center. That's a player that they really see at the center of what they're doing moving forward. But I think Marcus Smart, some of the young players on the roster, second and third year guards, forwards, I think they're seeing what the value for those players out there. Josh Richardson, but I'm not sure. Dennis Schroeder, that's a player I think if they can keep building up his value. I think those are all players available on the marketplace. Aside from Smart, the Celtics have also expressed a willingness to part ways with one other star. Time will tell if they can ultimately find the right deal for all these guys. The Mavericks, meanwhile, seem to have two stars they'd really like to trade for. Whether or not they'll eventually be able to do so is up in the air. One way or another, this is shaping up to be a crazy few weeks in the NBA. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.